First pitch moments away from Oakland. The Tigers in the A's. Next. Now from the home of the A's since 1968, a look at the O.Co Coliseum in Oakland. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Central leading Detroit Tigers and the Oakland A's. Matt Vasgersian with you for another edition of Tigers Baseball here on the show. I'm joined by Eric Harris and Steve Lyons. And Eric, let's give the folks at home a look at what's happened in the first two games of the series.
Yeah, you see there, the home fans have got the brooms out for this one. The guys have taken the first two games of this three-game series, and the way they're playing, they've got to be the favorites in this one, too.
More from the guys moving forward this afternoon, but first, let's have a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Detroit Tigers, as their order here this afternoon will look like this. Drew Pomeranz will be the guy called upon to slow down these bats, and I'd say his skipper would dearly love to get maybe 6 good innings out of him. Any less than that, and that bullpen could be in for some trouble. Taken care of to start our finale here this afternoon. And with that, let's take a look at the defense for the Swingin' A's of Oakland. It's brought to us by Majestic. Ian Kinsler will get his first shot here. Couple of hits in 4 trips last night. First pitch on the way. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he's in at second base with a first-inning double. And for as quick as it... And a second here in the opening half inning, but failed to capitalize. There you see the starting lineup for Oakland now. They'll go to work against this fella right here, Venezuelan-born right-hander Anibal Sanchez. And a quick look now at the defensive alignment behind him for Detroit. Craig Gentry will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first. The 0-2 now from Sanchez. Now a ball lifted in the air toward Davis in center. 1 down. And with 1 away, here you see the dimensions in Oakland. Nothing too out of the ordinary. 330 down each of the lines, 375 to the power alleys, and even 400 feet to straightaway center field. Ben Zobrist will stand in now, coming off a perfect 4 for 4. Another 1-2 delivery. Now a ball lined toward right center. And that'll be a base hit for Zobrist.
Well, I'll tell you, East fans in Oakland are going to come to love this guy, Ben Zobrist. He's a blue-collar guy, to positions. He's got a little pop in his bat, and he can steal a base as well. And he's on here with a solid single.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. Around third now is Zobrist. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down.
Yeah, now in hindsight, you could have had runners at second and third with 1 out, but they roll the dice. They're trying to pick up that run from first, and it winds up not working out for them.
First out. And with 1 gone now, time for a check of the standings in the American League Central entering today as you get a look at where the Tigers find themselves entering play. Sean O'Malley will get his first shot at it here.
On Broadway.
And this is hit hard on the ground towards short. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
And the key to this is that he's running hard out of the batter's box all the way. You know, with some guys, it's not always the case, but he is really busting it down the line, and he's going to get rewarded.
Comes set, now the pitch. Runners on the move for second. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for route number 2.
The key here as a first baseman, you got to be able to stay focused on the baseball, which is easy for me to say. I don't have half a bat heading my way, but
first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Now, he waits, now the pitch. And he can't put him away on 0-2 as this is lined back into center field for a base hit. Billy Butler will stand in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third. Foul. The 0-2 now from Sanchez. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball toward the hole. And now from the air, a jump throw. And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless. Mike Davis will stand in now, and suddenly the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
Yeah, this sort of came out of nowhere, didn't it?
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. 1 run scored. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game to end the inning. Ian Kinsler will stand in now to get us going here in the fourth.
Ian Kinsler.
First pitch to him. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. Gone. So a leadoff home run to get things started here in the fourth. So it's a solo shot for Ian Kinsler. And the Tigers have cut this to a 2-1 ball game.
And about the only silver lining to this one from a defensive standpoint is the fact that it came with the bases empty leading off an inning. So you can survive it when this guy's hitting just solo shots. It's when he's doing his damage with 2 or 3 guys on base that things can really get out of hand in a hurry.
The first baseman, number 24.
The first baseman, Miguel Cabrera, stands in. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Here comes the 1-2. This is past the mound and into center field for a base hit. Get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth. Marcus Semien will dig in. Popped out.
Here we go.
There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. So a solo shot here to left center field, and it's given the A's a 3-1 lead. J.D. Martinez will make his way there. 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
Nick Castellanos will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. Comes set, now the pitch. Now this is lined into left field for a base hit. Is over. Craig Gentry stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak connects 3-2. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway. Ben Zobrist will stand in now following 3-2. And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Now the double steal is on here. Not in time as he just sneaks in there, and it's a double steal.
So low and such an easy take that basically wastes that opportunity you had on 2-2.
And they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Boy, that's some movement out there on the mound. You see that as a righty, he'll natural himself.
Ike Davis comes on with one gone here as he looks at a cold strike one. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And tack on one more, make it a 4-1 lead. Time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready. Now the Tiger skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it appears that'll be all for Anibal Sanchez. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Lane Hardy is going to take over here in inning number 5, as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here. Stephen Vogt will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with exceptionally tough on lefties.
Yeah, you generally get so many.
Hold on now, that ball is down and could score a run. In quickly with it is Cespedes, and that'll force the runner to hold on at third base. Brett Lawrie will get a shot here, and I have to say they've got the right man for the job up here.
Yeah.
Hold that thought as this ball gets down for a base hit. 1 run is scored, and the second run will score as well. Number 20 will step in now with 3 home in the inning and another 2 men out. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
As a hitter, when you're not catching up to the fastball and you're physically fine, a lot of times that means your problem is you're indecisive. You're not sure. It's more mental than it is physical.
Marcus Semien is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Curveball that misses for a ball.
And with 2 outs, you want to make sure those guys earn that.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. Sean O'Malley strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Yeah, there's a good one right there. Right over the top. Just fire that thing in there.
A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall. And the runner will score from second. And he will score as well. And now third base coach Mike Gallego is going to windmill him on home. So the plate goes right by him. Takes just 4 pitches to retire the Tigers. They're down 9. It's 10-1. Count. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
You know, it seems like every time we check these out in show motion, it always looks like the bat breaks the plane.
The next 3-2. Now a fastball, and he knocks this one into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. And he is into second base with a double. Alex Wilson will come on now to try and sort this mess out, as he'll likely be asked to go at least a few innings here. Ike Davis will be his first assignment down out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Nothing better for your confidence than to come right in out of the bullpen and strike that first guy out. A lot of times, that'll set the tone for your whole outing.
1. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. One left for Oakland. They hang on to their 10-1 lead. Back here at the Coliseum in Oakland. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Here, one away. J.D. Martinez. Now the 2-0 home. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground to short. And that's through for a base hit. Near the side. Jose Iglesias will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop. Has it, 2 gone. Marcus Semien will dig in. He homered. Now it's 0-2. This is hit sharply out to left field, and he's got his 3rd hit of the afternoon. There for the first out. Rajay Davis will stand in for the 4th time now. Still looking for
chasing their tails all game long.
That's hit sharply past the mound and on into center field for a 1-out single. Ian Kinsler will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball. He's set. Now the pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And he'll be in there at second without a throw, in fact.
Yeah, he'll take second base here, but I think they were pretty well conceding that to him. So we'll have to see if he gets that score to stolen base or simply defensive indifference.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. And in fact, no throw as he's into third easily. So a good job there of taking third unannounced, but meanwhile the strikeout means 2 men are gone now.
Well, that one looked like for all the world it was a sure single leading off the inning. It was certainly hit hard enough, but evidently it was hit a little too hard as it winds up getting flagged down, and that's just a tough break.
And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Billy Butler will dig in. He doubled his last time. Now a ball hit hard towards center. And Butler's got himself a base hit. Last time. Bruce Rondon will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger.
Stay on top.
Stephen Vogt will stand in with a show. Slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. Cespedes is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Victor Martinez. Now here's the first pitch. Swing and a ball lined hard towards short. And a backhanded try into the hole at short, but this gets on by. Yoenis Cespedes will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Now the first pitch. Swing and a line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit.
They continue to rack up the hits. That puts runners on first and second now.
He doesn't have any consistency with that release point. He's all low.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. Around third and being waved on home. And on the error, a run is going to score. Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll leave after 8 strong innings as he couldn't quite make it a complete game, but he's in line for the victory nonetheless. Fernando Abad will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here. Jose Iglesias will stand in to keep things going, and I don't know, Steve, is the comeback on?
Well, at the very least, I like that they're showing some character out there. You never want to go down without a fight, so they're going to make these final at-bats count.
Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And this is going to get down. Extra bases, and they're starting to make some inroads here.
Well, I got to tell you, I love the way this guy just lets it rip. Ahead in the count, behind in the count.
The 1-0 pitch. In the air to center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
That's a nice job there to get this ball airborne. He's able to get that ball out there deep enough to pick up their third run of the inning.
The first pitch. Gets under this one as this is hit high and pretty deep out there to center field. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Well, it's been a big inning already, and they tack on another run here on the sacrifice fly. But at this point,
went off of that pitch, and they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
Now the 1-1 is hit sharply back up the middle, and it's going to get on into center. It's a base hit. Ian Kinsler will dig in. He homered back in the fourth. Here's the first offering. Runner goes. Pitches a ball strike. The throw. And no throw as he'll just hang on to it. He's ready now. The pitch. Runner breaks for third. Here's the ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. And that's going to be your final out here. And the A's continue the roll they've been on. 7 straight victories now as this ball game is over.
Break out the fire extinguishers. These guys are on fire. 7 straight wins. They've been as hot as any team in baseball, and they've really got things rolling out there now.
Time to hand out Topps Player of the Game honors for this one. And guys, I think we can all agree that this fella right here deserves it more than anybody that took the field in this one.
Yeah, I think in